Mike the Truth Jackson here with the new legacy welterweight champion, Jeff the Executioner Rexroad. Wow. That was a great come from behind win. Did you plan that?
I didn't plan that specific submission, you know.
No. Did you plan just to come from it? You say, you know, I'm just going to let him tire himself out from punching me and then come back and get the finish.
Well, no. I mean, that's never really a good plan to let somebody punch you in the face until they're tired. But, he was 8-0 for a reason. He's very good, you know. And the switch, I didn't really get to work anything with southpaws for leading up to this fight. So I kept trying to get my distance and range on him, and I knew I threw a lot of good shots that just barely missed him. Right. You know, so I mean, I just having a little trouble getting that final range. I know there's a couple straight rights that just barely missed him and everything, and you know, I was planning on trying to get tired and then doing something, but not from him punching me in the face. That just happened to work out. But you know, I mean, he was tricky. I knew he was going to throw some big power overhand shots. I think the one I knew he threw the overhand left, but the one that got me in the eye, I believe, was the overhand right, which I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was actually one of any of those shots. It seemed like early on, it did wobble you a little bit.
No, nothing hurt me except for when he got me in the eye. I really didn't. I was like, what the hell?
It must have been a slip.
Yeah, I don't remember being wobbled or anything, but yeah, that one in the eyeball was like,
oh man, I mean,
because those knuckle right in the eyeball. You know,
between the first and second round, man, it was just like crimson mask on your face, man. It was just kind of bloody. It was like,
it's like Rocky, man.
Yeah, there you go. Second round, it seemed like he had slowed down a little bit. Yeah. Could you tell that his cardio?
I could tell a little bit, you know, and I figured cardio would be a problem, and he went for so many takedowns in the first round. Right. And but I've been working a lot on my wrestling, a lot on my wrestling defense and stuff. So none of the stuff off the cage was. I mean, he wasn't even remotely close to taking me down. You know, and that's due to work with my wrestling coach Grant Johnson. Dude, he got me really in a good position. I'm not really that happy with it because we've been working some escapes, but he did really good following my hips, so I couldn't do those escapes that I like to do. But at the same time, I was able to defend enough to where he wasn't even close to taking me down.
So finish of the fight, I saw you on your back, on the ground, and I saw the leg go for that. It was like a deep rubber guard. Yeah. Were you going for the Gogo plotter or anything like that?
No. Anytime like I get put on my back like that, I like to just throw up. It's called mission control. Right. You know, which is the base of rubber guard, and not for any particular reason other than it's very tough to posture up out of that, which lets me catch my wits, I don't know if for whatever reason I'm on the ground, but it lets me get control over the situation. Obviously in the first round, I can't remember how I got on my back, but he had me down and he was throwing some good stuff at me and elbows, and I was like, I don't want to be here no more. But when I got on my back again, I didn't want him to have that opportunity. So I automatically, I did it in the John Malbrough fight, and I do it in the gym all the time. I'll throw it up there just to get control over the situation. That way it turns it into I have control, so I get to decide where it goes from here. And then from that one spot, I have multiple different submissions I can go for, whether it's the omoplata, the Gogo plata, the arm in triangle like that, or whatever else. I can do regular triangles, all kinds of stuff from that one position, which is why I like it, because depending on how they move, depends on what I go for.
So what was the actual, you finished them with a triangle, but it seemed like there was some confusion of what kind. Was it some special triangle that you
I'm using my arm instead of his arm.
Right. Oh.
So what happens is, I don't know if you want me to demonstrate, but I go into rubber guard right here. So he's in here, but normally for a triangle, I would need this arm across. Right. So what happens is I'll throw this up and I get it nice and tight. What happens is a lot of times they'll try to posture up, and when they posture up, they bring their chin up. So when they bring their chin up, this arm goes under the chin and comes up to here.
Wow, that's deep.
So now he's there. Now I can sometimes finish it from here, but he's a black belt, it's good. So what I have to do is get this other side free to here. Wow. Now look how small that hole is.
We're going to call it, Mike the Truth already coined it, we're going to call it the Executioner Triangle.
If you want seminars, get at me. I'll hook that up.
There we go. Contact MikeTheTruth.com, for all your Rexroad needs. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.